When it comes to financial planning, you've basically got two camps. Those who want to go the DIY route, those who want to get a little help along the way. For those who are in that latter camp, what kind of questions should you be asking when meeting with a potential financial advisor? Hi everybody, my name is Michael Carlson. I'm a certified financial planner with Carlson Wealth Advisors. If you'd like to learn more about me, about our firm, please feel free to click the link below this video. And today, like I mentioned, I wanted to give you 7 questions that you can ask a potential financial advisor before you work with them. And the first one will come out swinging is the ever important, how do you get paid? Depending on what you're looking for in a relationship with a financial advisor, any number of solutions may be appropriate for you. The two most common payment solutions that I hear about and know about are those of a percentage of assets that an advisor manages for you, or commissions based on the product that a financial advisor may or may not be selling to you. Those could be mutual funds, those could be insurance products, any number of things. Outside of those types, you'll have those who charge just for maybe a one-time project, or those who charge on an hourly basis. These are a little bit less common, but if you're looking for somebody just to help you find a life insurance policy, a one-time commission paid to that life insurance agent is just fine. If you're looking for something that's more ongoing and in-depth, maybe paying either an annual planning fee or a fee based on the assets that your advisor manages for you might be a better fit. There's not necessarily one solution that is right for everybody. It really depends on how much help you're looking for and what kind of a relationship you'd like to have. So consider the pros and cons of each of these types of relationships. The second question that I'd like you to ask is, are you a fiduciary? Again, not necessarily a right or wrong answer here for everyone, but there probably is one for you. A fiduciary is a financial advisor who is required by law to work in your best interest. Why would you want somebody who isn't held to that standard? Well, the other standard is that of suitability. Suitability, going back to that life insurance policy, might be a great way to go. If you're just needing something as simple as a term policy, well, when you're looking for somebody to help you out with that, finding someone who's just going to find you a suitable product is absolutely fine. The third question, and this is a really important one, is what services do you provide? Do you handle investments? Do you sell insurance? Do you give tax advice? Do you do general financial planning? Can you help with estate planning? There are all kinds of services that a financial advisor may or may not help with, and knowing the answer to this and knowing what you are looking for can really help narrow down your options. You can expect to probably pay a little bit more if you are working with somebody who provides more services or gives more attention or more time with you. But depending on your budget, depending on your goals, depending on how much you want help with, the answers may be really different in what is right for you. Question number 4, what are your qualifications? What licenses does a person have? How much experience do they have? What kind of designations do they have? Or what kind of letters do they have trailing after their name? There are all kinds of designations, there are all kinds of licenses, and each of these things mean different thing. I will not go over all of them right now. I highly encourage you to do your research on these things. Not all designations are created equal, okay? Some of them require certain years of service, certain levels of education. Some of them have more intense education required just to get that designation. So before just blindly trusting whatever letters or alphabet soup a person has trailing after their name, make sure you know what each of those things mean and what it takes to acquire those different designations. Question number 5, and I love this question. Why are you a financial advisor? This is one of those questions that probably a lot of financial advisors don't get. It's something that I love to answer. And I think it's something that's going to be really revealing in helping you to know if this is a person that you want to work with. Why did they become a financial advisor? Why do they get up each day and go and do the work of a financial advisor? This is one of those things that can really help you connect. Somebody who is looking over all of your finances should probably be somebody that you trust and somebody that you feel comfortable with. Asking a question like this can really help you understand if you're going to mesh well with this person, if there's some kind of connection there, something that resonates with you in this response. And I just, like I said, think it's a phenomenal question to ask within the first meeting of a new financial advisor. Question number 6, how and how often will we communicate? Depending on where you are on that scale from I want a little help, I want a lot of help, or I want to be really involved, or I just want you to handle everything, this question is going to be a really important question for you. Some people want to know everything that's going on and every step of the way. And some financial advisors are going to be really great with that type of communication. And some financial advisors really just prefer that you do what they tell you to do, and that's it, and you move on. Either one of those situations might sound really strange to you, but again, everybody's different. How they want to handle their finances is going to be different. If you're somebody who kind of wants to set it and forget it, you probably want to work with a different advisor than the person who wants to be involved in every step along the way. So ask that question. Make sure you know what you're getting into when you're getting into that relationship. And question number 7, why did your last 2 clients leave you? Every financial advisor out there, no matter how good they are, has lost clients along the way. There can be any number of reasons why that is. When you ask this question to a financial advisor, I think what's going to be most telling is how quickly they respond and how open they are about it. Are they stammering? Are they trying to avoid the question? There are good reasons. There are bad reasons. There are all kinds of different reasons why somebody might leave a financial advisor. The answer itself is good, but I think more telling for you when you ask that question is how comfortable are they answering it? That is really kind of like, for me, a window into how well you're going to be able to trust this person. Have they learned from mistakes if they made mistakes? Are they owning up to those things? Was it just because they were no longer a good fit? Any number of reasons why it could be that a financial advisor loses a client. I think question number 7 here is just a great way to continue to build that trust that you're trying to build with this person who's going to really see all the numbers in your life, all kinds of behaviors. I hope that was helpful to you. I hope that leaves you really armed and prepared as you get ready to meet with a financial advisor, maybe for the first time, or finding a new financial advisor. If you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out, and have a great day.